For years, whispers circulated in defense corridors. They spoke of a radical aircraft design. This was the X-44 Manta. It stood for Multi-Axis No-Tail Aircraft. The project remained shrouded in deep secrecy. Many believed it was just a concept, a figment of advanced aerospace imagination, yet its influence is undeniable. Now the U.S. Air Force is acknowledging its impact. The secrets are slowly coming to light. The X-44 Manta was a conceptual stealth fighter. Lockheed Martin developed the design. NASA was also a partner in this venture. This work began around the year 1999. Its design philosophies were groundbreaking. These concepts are now shaping new aircraft, specifically the Next Generation Air Dominance Fighter, or NGAD. The X-44's DNA is evident in NGAD's development. The U.S. Air Force is looking forward, but it also learns from its innovative past. The X-44 Manta is a key part of that past. The X-44 Manta was truly revolutionary. Its most striking feature was its design. It was conceived as a tailless aircraft. This meant no vertical stabilizers, no traditional tail fins at all. This was a radical departure from fighter norms. Most fighters rely on tails for stability and control during flight. The Manta aimed to achieve this differently. The primary goal was enhanced stealth. Vertical tails create radar problems. They have sharp angles that reflect radar signals easily. By removing the tail, engineers sought to reduce this. The X-44 aimed for a much smaller radar signature. It would be harder for enemy systems to find. This was a huge leap in stealth technology. The X-44 was based on the F-22 Raptor, but took the F-22's stealth further. The design was fully horizontal, featuring a delta wing shape. This shape helped make it almost invisible to radar. It would appear more like a bird than an aircraft. This bird-like radar return was highly desirable. The Manta represented a bold vision of a fighter jet unlike any seen before. How could a tailless jet maneuver effectively? The X-44 Manta had an answer. It was called thrust vector control. This technology was key to its design. Thrust vectoring allows engine nozzles to move. They can direct engine exhaust in different directions. This provides control forces for the aircraft. It compensates for the lack of tail surfaces. Pitch and roll could be precisely managed. Traditional aircraft use rudders and elevators. These are on the tail and wings. They control yaw, pitch, and roll. The Manta aimed to do this with engines, and perhaps with advanced wing control surfaces. Achieving high maneuverability without a tail was a huge challenge. It required sophisticated flight control systems and powerful responsive engines. The X-44 was intended to be highly agile. It needed to perform like a top-tier fighter. This meant dogfighting capability and the ability to evade missiles. The thrust vector control system was critical. It would allow for rapid changes in direction. The Manta tried to achieve both stealth and agility. The X-44 Manta was not just a concept. It had detailed intended capabilities. Its stealth was designed to be broadband. This meant it could evade different radar types, both low-frequency surveillance radars and high-frequency engagement radars. This would offer greater stealth than even the F-22 Raptor. Staying hidden was paramount to its mission. Performance was also a key consideration. The X-44 was envisioned to be fast. Speeds up to 1,500 miles per hour were projected. This is approximately Mach 2. It also promised greater range than the F-22. This would allow it to operate over larger distances. Powering this impressive aircraft were twin engines. These were Pratt & Whitney turbofan engines. Each would provide around 35,000 pounds of thrust. The Manta was also designed to carry a punch. It had a significant planned weapons load. For close-in fighting, an internal 20mm cannon. For air-to-air combat, it could carry missiles. This was a robust air superiority package. From concept to cancellation, a dream grounded. The X-44 Manta concept was born in 1999. Lockheed Martin was the primary designer. They partnered with NASA on this innovative project. The aircraft built upon the F-22 Raptor's foundation. Some sources suggest earlier conceptual roots, perhaps during the Cold War, as part of the Advanced Tactical Fighter program. The ATF program aimed to replace the F-15 and F-16, seeking a new generation of air power. Lockheed's famed Skunk Works was involved, their advanced development division known for creating cutting-edge aircraft. Skunk Works developed the YF-22 prototype, which eventually became the F-22 Raptor. The YF-22 was developed in the late 1980s. The X-44 Manta was a natural evolution, pushing technology even further. Despite its promise, the X-44 Manta program was short-lived. It was officially cancelled in the year 2000 before any prototypes were built. The aircraft never flew. It remained a design on paper and a set of advanced concepts. Budget constraints were a major factor. Advanced aerospace projects are incredibly expensive, and the X-44 would have required significant investment. The F-22 Raptor was already in development, and the F-35 Lightning II program was also underway. The X-44 may have been seen as redundant or perhaps too risky at the time. Phoenix from the Ashes Manta's legacy in NGAD. Though the X-44 Manta itself was cancelled, its innovative ideas did not die. They laid a crucial foundation for future tailless stealth aircraft. The X-44's design elements are now resurfacing, believed to be incorporated into the NGAD demonstrator. The Next Generation Air Dominance program is the future. It is America's sixth-generation fighter effort. The Manta's spirit lives on. Early renderings of the NGAD show striking similarities. We see tailless, completely horizontal airframes. These designs are highly stealthy, consistent with the X-44's conceptual visions. The NGAD is developing a new fighter that will eventually replace the F-22 Raptor. It features a tailless, wedge-shaped design, very much like the X-44 Manta. The NGAD program aims for ambitious goals. It seeks to combine broadband stealth with high maneuverability, a core concept of the X-44 Manta. The ability to be hidden from all radar types and to outmaneuver any opponent in the sky. These are the hallmarks of a dominant fighter. The Manta explored how to achieve this. NGAD is now building upon that exploration. A blueprint for the future, the Manta's technological echo. The X-44 Manta was a significant conceptual step. It aimed to blend two critical elements, the broadband stealth seen in bombers like the B-2 and the high maneuverability expected of a fighter. Combining these was a major challenge. Bombers are typically large and less agile, while fighters are smaller and more nimble. The Manta sought the best of both worlds. This was its unique technological proposition. A key design goal was eliminating vertical stabilizers, as these structures are radar hotspots and more easily detected by enemy radar systems. By removing them, the X-44 aimed for superior stealth, making it harder to track and target. This design philosophy was radical for a fighter. It required new approaches to flight control and a deep understanding of aerodynamics. Though the X-44 Manta was never built, it serves as a vital example of innovative aerospace concepts that could have accelerated modern stealth aircraft development. Its lessons are not lost. They may still benefit the NGAD program today. The research and design work done for Manta provided valuable data and insights. This knowledge contributes to ongoing development efforts. The Manta's Shadow 6th generation debates in future skies. The X-44 Manta's legacy is felt today, especially in debates about future air power. There is ongoing discussion about investment, specifically in 6th generation systems like NGAD. These systems are incredibly expensive, and some question if the costs justify the improvements, especially over advanced 5th generation aircraft. This is a critical strategic debate for air forces. How much capability is enough? The effectiveness of stealth is also under scrutiny. Stealth technology has been a game-changer, but potential adversaries are developing counters. Advanced anti-access/area denial systems and new sensor technologies and processing power could make stealth aircraft more detectable. The future air combat environment will be challenging. Stealth alone may not guarantee survivability, impacting designs like NGAD. Some analysts suggest a broader focus. They argue the Air Force should prioritize other technologies. Hypersonic aircraft and missiles offer incredible speed and reach. Directed energy weapons such as lasers could revolutionize air combat. The future is diverse.